For once, I got it right. I remembered to unmute my mic before I decided to hit that nice little button that switched us over to the game. Hello. We are back with the triangle strategy. Yes. Also, fun fact, I guess I thought I'd mention, I'm getting all the Amazon Prime Gaming notifications again. I thought I'd finally gotten rid of them. I didn't get any for so many, but in the past couple days I've gotten so many. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway, we are back with Triangle Strategy. I tried to change the go live notification to Silvio, you snake, and I hit done to update it, and OBS was like, yo, that might conflict with Twitch's moderation policy, and I was just like, really? So I changed it to Sneaky Beak, which is equally funny, but not as funny as Snake. Anyway, what did I do? I spent the last... Oh, we're really late today. I spent way too long trying to keyframe an animation in a video that I was editing, a short I was editing, because for whatever reason there's Movavi doesn't have a onboard, like, animation, I guess. So I had to try and keyframe it myself, which was very annoying. And then it didn't turn out. Nightmane, hello, how's your day doing? It's going pretty good. Aside from the fact that we are like 20 minutes late, and I could have been on time, but I decided to finish keyframing a video, and then it still didn't turn out that great, at least in my opinion, so kind of an L there. The real question is Silvio going to die? I have a sneaking suspicion that this man is about to die, because if you look here, it says, defeated by Serenoa, Silvio desperately tries to flee. Keyword desperately and tries. So we'll see how that goes. I have a feeling that this man might die. There's a quick recap, because it has been a little bit, I think maybe a day at least, since it's been at least a stream since we last did Triangle Strategy. We decided to take Silvio up on his offer to create an alliance between the high houses, which most definitely was a trap, and it turned out to be a trap, and I'm very sad, and now House Falks might die, but I know House Falks is probably going to go under anyway, so who knows. And we game overed once, and then we were able to clear the map the second time because I decided to not use Archibald because he was very slow. And I put Huette in a different place, which turned out to be much better. And it was really funny how we kind of CC'd him. And as always, Corentin did not have enough TP to use Ice Wall when it really counted. So, sounds about right. About par for the course. This also means, I believe... No, the chat box is still right. I need to... This is something I didn't have time to do because I was too busy editing yesterday's stream because it was so long and I cut it down to like an hour and a half. Cut an hour and a half content out of that stream. Wow. Or I sped it up. Just chilling. I was going to stream the other night, but it wasn't picking up the game footage. RIP. Hate it when that happens. At least OBS. I remember that was... Wait, where's Serenoa? Where's... I feel like maybe I'm just blind. I remember back in Gamecaster, there used to be some problems where sometimes the Elgato wouldn't pick up the Switch, and I would have to do a bunch of stuff, and it was really annoying. But yes, we upgraded Serenoa, we gave him Vanguard Scarf, so he now also has a protected back. Oh, no, that's first started action. Never mind. Someone has, yeah, Rearguard's Cloak. Roland has an Iron Back. I use Streamlabs. I will. How much different are they? How different are they really? They're really not. They're really not. I used to actually. I think it was funny. I think I used Streamlabs at first. Actually, that's not true. I used Gamecaster, and then I used Streamlabs, and then I'm using OBS right now, and I just transferred my thing from Streamlabs over to OBS. What else did we do? Where is it? Oh yeah, we found this lady, Piccoletta, this small child who juggles and throws balls at people. I wanted to use her, but then she was kind of dead weight, so I didn't use her, which is kind of unfortunate. And we got this guy, maybe? Yeah, we got Jens, too. And I still don't know how his name is Jens. But it is, apparently, and he's Torbjorn, except I haven't seen him put down a turret yet, so is he really Torbjorn? I don't know. And we also got Medina. And Medina was actually very useful in the fight, because she was just lobbing things like no tomorrow. And that was pretty much it. The stream cut out 3 times, or twice, not 3 times, twice, for a total of 3 separate VODs on my end, so I had a fun time editing that, putting that together. I think that VOD's actually out on the archive channel, with some funny edits in between. And I think that's it. And then, what else? Yesterday, I'm working on the videos for yesterday's stream. I decided that was a perfect time to start working on editing VODs down. I cut down a lot of... I think I'm going to separate it into a bunch of different parts. Obviously, the... Why is this... What? No. Why does my camera keep disconnecting? But I think yesterday was the perfect time to start working on edited VODs. Especially for the main channel. Obviously, the full unedited VODs go on the VOD channel and on Twitch. But there was a lot of dead air yesterday of me trying to get the voice changer to work. So I just cut those off so that it looks a little choppy, but you're not waiting like 5 seconds between dialogue. And I also may or may not have said Ani wrong, like always. Who would have thought? Me and being bad at pronouncing any word that's not in English or Japanese. There's an idea.
I must survive. Somehow, I must survive.
We will survive. Dies immediately. Teach me the ways.
Escaping all on your own, I see.
Silvio. It's called watching a lot of anime. I don't know.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
Oh, the game hates me. This game hates me with things covering up stuff. Now chat's gonna cover up Rufus' dialogue. What are we gonna do?
I came to collect my reward.
I have half a mind to just make a whole second overlay that just puts the game picture in picture so I don't have to deal with this.
Reward? Since when were losers ever rewarded?
They're called participation medals.
I remember our deal differently.
As do I. I was promised an invincible executioner.
I'm currently watching Komi-san and reading the 86 manga. Is 86 good? It looked interesting, but I never started watching it.
You are nothing but a fraud. A sheep in wolf's clothing.
Is more than a warning. Oh no, that's not right. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning. Ba ba black sheep, have you any soul? It's really good? Alright, I might have to check it out.
What's so funny?
You are, Silvio.
I have a new deal for you. Pay me what I'm owed or die.
Alright. Different from what I watched for sure, but really good. Yeah, it seemed interesting. It just, I never took the time to watch it. I'll add that to the list.
I cannot give you what I do not possess. But if you kill me now,
You'll never get it.
you will have lost to Wolford with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna say.
Hmm.
Ellipses.
Go on.
If you let me live, on the other hand, I will find the coin to pay you. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine.
Have you watched Cowboy Bebop? I haven't. I should watch Cowboy Bebop. What was
If I
it?
don't get that money, consider your life.
Oh, I know what it was. I had an idea the other day. I kind of want to do, maybe on Saturdays or something, watch-along streams for your boy Con Ming. Because it seems pretty funny. I've thought about it. I know the do, and the part where he is on the elevator thing, the conveyor belt, and he puts the explosive on it, and then he slides down and he blows it up. But that's only because I watched season 14 of Red vs. Blue. Alright, well, now we got to continue on with the main story. And quick recap. Avlora was like, please give me one chance, Gustadolf. And Gustadolf was like, alright, go to House Falks and kill everyone there. And she was like, as you command. And I said, no, Avlora, help us. No, don't go to the dark side. Alright. Let's watch Lord Landroy get annihilated. Because there's no way Avlora's gonna die yet. She can't die. She's got reverse plot armor. See? See? See?
Far too much blood has been spilled.
I know how loyal you were to the late King Regna. We may be enemies, but you still have my respect. I would invite you to join our ranks.
You would dishonor me so.
I prefer it to your death.
I might watch Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Lol. Is that the one? Did I talk about that on stream? I don't think I did. Is that? I don't know. That might have been. Did I talk about that on stream? Because that's the one that I said like watch episodes like 1 through 4 and then like don't watch the rest of it. Like maybe watch like the first like 4 or 5 episodes. Do not watch the rest of it. Let me actually hold on. I made a note on my phone specifically about Chivalry of a Failed Knight. That's just my opinion, but in my opinion, it goes downhill very fast where it's at. The beginning. Oh yeah, here it is. The beginning of Chivalry of a Failed Knight, episode 2 is gold. In my opinion, personally. The story gets very convoluted and poorly explained, and it gets really slow, and there's like this whole section like towards the end, like maybe like 3/4 of the way through, where just a lot of nothing happens, and the stuff that does happen makes no sense, in the sense that there's no reason for it to happen. And then they're like, yay, it's over! And they like power of anime themselves, and they win. I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like it's sped up way too fast. Like, it definitely felt like they crammed way too much, in my opinion, into the, like... How many episodes is it? In my mind, it's like 15 episodes, but that's probably not right. The story goes downhill? Yeah. Let's see. Is there a season 2? There's no... Okay, so it's only 12 episodes. And I feel like it really goes downhill towards the end. I don't know why, but I just remember watching it. What about Shizuku? I'll be honest, not a fan of Shizuku. Not a fan. I specifically remember I was not a fan of when they started introducing more characters. And specifically her, I was not a fan of. I don't know, because they just kind of happened. Right, like that's just my opinion though. If you want to watch it, go ahead, but I did not think it was that good. No. Oni-sama. I thought Stella was okay. She was really funny at the very start of episode 2. And Iki is Iki. But I don't know. I think the best way I could describe it is the entire time I was watching Chivalry of a Failed Knight, it gave me the same feeling I felt the entire time I watched Domestic Girlfriend. And I don't know what that means. But I can tell you that Domekano was certainly an anime. And it was one that I watched. I missed you so much, Oni-sama. Never gonna get old. Ayaka moment. That's a funny one. Meanwhile, Avlora is just like, I prefer it to your death. Make sure I'm not blocking it. There we go. Is Domestic Girlfriend good? Domestic Girlfriend is very much so, I would say, like Rent-A-Girlfriend. And either you think it's good, or you think it's garbage. It is definitely an anime. And it is definitely a manga. And it is most definitely a story. But, oh, never mind. Yeah, it's definitely something. I hate Rent-A-Girlfriend. Oh, well that's what we'll just have to agree to disagree. I think it's funny. But that's because it's a rom-com. And that's the whole point. Everyone's got like 2 IQ. But, I don't know. I will say, I do like this. There's one scene that always sticks out in my mind when I think of Domekano. And that's when either the MC or the teacher, I forget which one it is in their room and they're like studying or something, or like writing something down in a notebook, and it's the one thing that sticks in my mind out the most, because they're just sitting in their room in the dark and they've just got like one light on, and it's just such a nice composition. Aside from that, it's kind of whatever. But Rukushan is something else. Oh man, is she ever. And she is voiced by Nao Toyama, if I remember correctly, right? It's Nao Toyama, right? Rent a Girlfriend. Aoi Yuki, Nao Toyama, that's what I thought. And Rie Takahashi. Yes. IMDb. Let's look at IMDb because behind the voice actors didn't show up. Yes, Nao Toyama is Ruka Sarashina, whatever her name is. Rent-A-Girlfriend, Ruka Sarashina. Yes. Let's see. I don't care about the top cast. Yeah. Yes. Aoi Yuki's in it? Of course she is. Rie Takahashi's in it. Okay. But none of that's important. The important part is that Nao Toyama is in it, and she voices Yui Yuigahama in Oregaru, and possibly... No. I was gonna say... Yotsuba, but I'm not sure on that one. Okay, no, I don't want the English one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ayane Sakura, that's what I thought. It wasn't the same person. Bryn April, it's great that Bryn April is the English dub voice, but that's not what I want. Bryn April? April Bryn. What am I saying? Anyway. She prefers it to your death. She wants Landroy to join us.
Pity for someone who needs it.
Do it, yeah. Strike him down.
Master will never have our loyalty, even if it means the end of the 3 high houses.
Strike him down. Do it. Oh. That's not very cool of Laura.
I serve you even in death.
Alright, so now Landroy is dead. and now Silvio has gone awry. I feel like this was indeed the bad choice. The wrong choice has been made, but no do-overs. Excuse me.
His plot foiled and bested in battle by House Wolford.
What about like a good librarian, like a good shepherd?
Behind.
What? The good shepherd? Like
House Volks
the
fights
De
valiantly,
Niro
but
film?
ultimately loses.
Or like Shepherd,
Of
like
Glenbrook's 3 high houses,
Mass Effect.
Wolford, Tellior, and Folks. 2 are felled by the iron hammer of Esfrost. House Wolford now stands alone, in more peril than ever.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I actually can't believe we folded this hard. Come on, Sorsley.
So, 2 of Glenbrook's 3 high houses have fallen. Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise at first, but this is quite the interesting turn.
Now Wolford stands alone, having lost both the crown and its allies. There is no better time for us to act.
What about Samurai Champloo? I have not watched that either. I have not watched Samurai Champloo. There are a lot of anime I haven't watched.
Then let us set the trap, brimming with bait enough.
But if you want to talk about an isekai, a seasonal isekai, I got you.
As you command. The famed High House of the Salt Iron War will soon be under your thumb, my lord. Having control of their land will make our deliveries that much easier.
We have a Campbell by anime? I don't know. Perfect, would have been perfect for like some...
Indeed. And House End will prosper more
Oh, actually,
than ever.
funny you should say that. I was gonna say perfect idea for a Genshin stream. It also reminds me, it'd be perfect for that sponsored Raid Shadow Legends
Brute
stream.
strength is not the only path to victory. A truly wise man can win without ever drawing his sword.
I was thinking, I might do it. I was thinking about doing it because I was looking in, I wanted to make sure.
My lord, a bird from Sorsley End of Hyzant has arrived.
I was looking, I wanted to make sure, and I was looking into some stuff. And there is like a co-op. Let's get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and G Fuel. If I got sponsored by G Fuel, it'd be the first time I actually drank G Fuel. I don't know, I was looking at it, and I was looking at like the stuff you could do in it, and I wanted to see if there was any like co-op stuff. And I found out that part of the requirement was getting to what was it, level 15? That's like the requirement for counting. And at level 13 you can create a clan, and I presume that's also when you can like join a clan. So I was thinking maybe doing something like that, just having like a chill stream for those, and just having it so like people in chat can join the clan and we can all like do stuff. That's what I was thinking about doing. It's like a engagement thing. And also because I do kind of want to see what it's like, because you know it's such, everyone memes on it, right? But I am kind of curious to see what it's like. And so I think that might be the plan. I think it'd be an interest, if nothing else, I think it'd be a great experience just for people to hang out. A bird from Sorsley End, the Plato man himself.
He has offered to send us provisions and funds in light of our situation.
I am the blue blob, that video, you know, the bloob, the blob. That's whatever it's called. What is it? I am the glob? Yeah. Yeah.
Really delightful. I'm the Glub Glub Gumgala. I love books. I am the
Okay. 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 There we go. That's what I was thinking of.
A most welcome offer, to be sure.
Darude Sandstorm. It was so perfect on multiple levels. That's what I think of when I think of Sorsley. And also Darude Sandstorm. They come from the desert state of Hyzan.
Why would he extend a helping hand to us now?
Is that me?
After something.
Did I just pop the mic twice? Gotta head out, but I might be able to join back in. Alright. Why would we... could he be after something? Everyone is after something. If not, thanks for the stream, bro. Thanks for stopping on by.
Undoubtedly. There are regrettably none so altruistic amongst the Saintly Seven.
Oh, I cut him off.
Seeing as Minister Sorsley has never shown much interest in other nations, I can only surmise this is a ploy to put House Wolford in his debt.
As I suspected. But our people and soldiers need all the help they can get.
You know, this is really giving me a real, like, Telltale Game of Thrones vibe. I said that earlier with, like, the map and everything, but even this stuff, like, this is really giving me Telltale Game of Thrones vibes.
Let us accept his proposal. We can deal with whatever ulterior motives he may have once we are back on our feet.
Understood. We shall discuss our countermeasures at another time.
What with, what were they? What were they called? They had the Iron Oaks or whatever. Or Ironwood or whatever. Avlora reports into Gustadolf, who muses on his next move. Roland requests a favor of Benedict, who responds with a shocking proposition. Alright, well let's see. Let's go through this first. Let's see what Avlora is going to do. Let's see what's going on in that mind of Gustadolf, the man in the high castle.
Congratulations on your victory in the Falk's domain, General.
Thank you, sir. They were proud warriors. And Lord Landroy a formidable foe, despite his age.
I imagine he was content to breathe his last on his beloved fields. 30 years have passed since the Salt Iron War. It was time he was put to rest beside that bygone era. Avlora, it is time you had a rest as well.
Like, a rest? Or like, oh, rest?
What do you mean by that, Your Grace?
Your soldiers have fought long and hard. Any longer and their morale may suffer for it.
But what of House Wolford? Prince Roland is still with them. Is that not cause for concern?
Don't know.
There are no lords left worth worrying about. House Wolford stands alone after Roland's uprising.
Not House Wolford alone.
Even so, we would do well not to underestimate them. Even standing alone, they once changed the course of the Salt Iron War.
I just saw Shaggy punch Bugs Bunny in a real trailer. Oh, are you talking about, is that Nickelodeon All-Stars? Or whatever they called that? Does that count? Or are you talking about some sort of, like, new, like, Space Jam-esque movie? Hello, Luigi. What an entrance. What an entrance.
House Wolfort is no longer the hunter, but the hunted.
I think it'd be funnier if he said the Hunted. It's a new free fighting game with Warner Bros. Characters.
Or do you believe you understand something that I do not?
Everyone's doing this. Everyone's doing this. Everyone's making these like new Batman, Tom and Jerry, Shaggy, I'll find it again. Multiversus. Warner Bros. Has officially announced Multiversus, its Smash Bros. Style fighting game. Reports and leaks surrounding the game has been spreading. Okay. Images. Yep, the very first picture is a picture of Shaggy fighting Batman. Got the link, but I don't think links work here. They do work. Stream Elements just says no. They still show up, they just automatically get blocked. And I think maybe, I might have it on. You might be able to send a media request through Stream Elements too. I don't know if I have that turned on though. But you could do that too. The link should work. It'll just delete it and then it'll still show it for me though. Ellipses.
No. Forgive me, Your Grace.
That's a lot of capitals. Yeah, it just gets deleted, and I can make it visible in chat. It's just the auto mod like automatically removes links to prevent like spam and phishing. And I think technically if you have like Better Twitch or Franker Face, if it has something like Better Twitch, it doesn't actually delete it anyway because they have the anti-delete, but it just like won't show up in chat like on the video or whatever on the VOD. I think we're good. We might as well go see what Roland has to ask Benedict and his shocking proposition.
You wish to speak to me, Your Highness?
I wish to leave the Wolfort domain.
This kind of looks like one of my rooms in Genshin.
And you want me to persuade Lord Serenoa?
Just a little. Maybe it might not anymore. I might have changed it. But it used to look like a room I had in Genshin.
Yes. Though I doubt he will welcome the conversation after the scales
Excuse
is
me.
broken. But the people are tired.
Excuse me.
Their expression's grim. And this castle is no different.
Even so, the decision was made together.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait.
But I think we all know that I am at the source
No,
of
no,
our
no, it
troubles.
still looks kind of blurry.
The responsibility ultimately falls to me.
If you truly wish to take responsibility, then I do have an idea.
And I would hear it.
Give me that ring.
But this is proof that I belong to the royal family. What would you do with it?
Have you die for your people.
Dun dun dun. Can we fool them though? Can we fool them? Travis and Trish's band happened upon a startling discovery on the riverbank. Is that really the main story? Is that it? Well, it's time to talk all country now, because we're talking to Travis and Trish.
Hey, boss. Come take a look at this.
That's not country at all.
The poor soul. Or maybe not so poor, judging by these clothes.
Hey, Pa! Remember what I said about that reward money?
Reward money?
course I do. This might just be him.
Pa, take a look at this.
Dun.
Shiny ring, huh? Is that the royal emblem? This has got to be Prince Roland.
Oh, Prince Roland? Prince Roland in the deep?
The corpse is regrettably too damaged to identify, but the royal signet is unmistakable. Aside from Cordelia, there is only one who would wear the royal family's ring. There can be no doubt, this is Prince Roland.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but about that reward.
Thalas, give them their coin.
Oh, but are they really gonna get it?
Yes, brother.
Thank you kindly for your generosity, Your Grace.
Oh, they actually got it. Oh wait, no, they haven't gotten it yet.
What a waste. Is this truly how the kingdom of Glenbrook meets its end?
House Wolfort are no fools. Their friend was only a liability. They have spared themselves by forsaking the prince. They may have escaped, but there are none who would help them. There is no reason for us to concern ourselves with House Wolfort any longer.
A shame.
Your poor brother, betrayed by his most trusted friend.
You want to see my Erica impression? This is Erica when she's laughing.
Oh, Roland.
Ha 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 ha. Not Roland. I'm sorry, Cordelia, but it was for a good cause. Please forgive me for killing your fake brother. Single tear. Save my game? I will save my game. Literally nothing happened. There's no reason not to save my game. Da 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 da.
The news of Prince Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the Kingdom of Glenbrook.
Not the Kingdom of Glenbrook.
But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Frost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen. And wed Archduke Gustadolf.
You what? Icky. It's kind of gross. Come on, Gustadolf. Come on, Gustadolf, my guy.
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke? What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
See, I still don't understand. This is the part I do not understand about this game. Why are the citizens of Glenbrook so willing to believe that the king is the one to blame? Like, why were they so willing to believe his confession when they basically had a knife against his throat and made him say it in front of God and everyone? The one part I don't like about this game, in terms of the story.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
Yeah, my country boy.
It damn well matters to me.
Well, you don't have a country accent, so...
My people. Our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses. And we have lost both of our beloved princes.
Have we, though? Oh, she's talking about, like, we. I thought she meant, like, Esfrost and...
For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Yes, yes. Revolt. Revolt.
Let us recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance. A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling
Delia.
Glenbrook.
Delia?
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead. A place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government. One based in freedom.
Edelgard moment.
Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Father, my brothers, I swear to avenge you.
Excuse me, hello. Again. Oh, not again. Y'all have green usernames and you're confusing me. Hello, Sinnoh. All three of you came in here, and their usernames are all green, and it's confusing. Well, a quick recap. Basically, Silvio did not die. Rufus and him decided to team up until Rufus can get paid. We faked Prince Roland's death, and then, is there a character log? Hope you're well. I'll be lurking around. Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Is there? Please be a... Is there a character log? There's not a character log. But, the Archduke was like, now that every member of the royal family is dead, except for, like, the 13-year-old princess, I'm gonna marry her. Don't know about that one, Chief. Don't know about that one. You might want to check those doors. I have a feeling you might have a visit from a certain Bureau of Investigation. Anyway, we got a character story with Roland. Also, the soldiers in Glenbrook were like, don't give in to Esfrost! And then nothing happened, so I don't know. Let's see. actually three houses? The infamous scene of Dimitri sparring with Felix in the training hall?
Only because I've had you to train with.
No, it can't be. Felix would never be this nice to Dimitri.
And how far behind would I be without Sir Maxwell's tutelage?
Yeah, can't be. Dimitri would have been like, "You've gotten better, my friend. Much better." And Felix would be like, "Shut up, you stupid boor."
The Dawnspear himself is my personal mentor. And still you're all but my equal.
Yeah, Roland, what does that say for you? You even got the weapon triangle advantage on this man.
It's been a while since we last sparred.
Wait, triangle?
It takes time to adapt to a new opponent.
Triangle? Triangle strategy?
Perhaps so.
Serious mode?
Anyhow, I always enjoy our skirmishes. No better way to clear my head after another quarrel with Father.
And no better way for me to clear the phlegm out of my throat.
Must all three nations be part of this mining venture? I've yet to hear a convincing argument as to why.
You do not hear because you do not listen.
Hyzant offers nothing but a sliver of their vast riches. Something we could easily do without. I understand the advantage of involving Esfrost. Their expertise speeds things along immeasurably. But Hyzant... have you at least demanded they lower the taxes on salt? Such a change would be welcomed by our subjects and enrich their daily lives. We cannot concede everything while gaining naught in return. Surely you see this, Father.
It has been decided, and I will hear no more. You presume upon matters you do not comprehend.
I think I'd make a great character in a setting like this. Everyone would be in a heated discussion, or there'd be some sort of dramatic conversation going on in the throne room, and in the background you just hear,
But Father, I'm just...
Now, Roland, if there is nothing else, pray leave me be. I have more important matters to attend to.
Leave me be.
Yes, Father.
Leave me be. It's like I like Ike, but the opposite. If you love me, let me go. Streamer background noise and commentary featuring hiccups. Yes.
If only I'd found the right words.
Today's...
If only I had kept my emotions in check. Perhaps things would have ended differently.
Today's emotional damage brought to you by me, pausing to mute every other second so I can clear the flow out of my throat.
Blaming yourself for past mistakes will lead you nowhere. You must look forward for the opportunities ahead.
Of course. And I trust you'll be at my side come that time.
Keep moving forward. Words of wisdom from Serena. I mean, what?
Just as House Wolford stands with the crown, I stand with you.
Stand, because I'm gonna stand by you. Rachel Platten, is that her name?
I am fortunate to have as loyal a friend as you.
Even in the darkest days. I don't know the rest of the words. Even when we're breaking down.
Enough sentimentality. Raise your spear so I can knock it down.
I have no idea.
You're welcome to try, my friend.
I memorized that song one time. I sang it one time. Even if we can't find heaven, 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 heaven. I don't know. Cyrano's convictions have been strengthened. Even if we're breaking down, even in the darkest days. That's the only part I remember, though. He'll always stand with him. He'll never give him up. He's never gonna let him down, and he's never gonna desert him. Cyrano and the others speak of Cordelia's ascension as queen of rickrolling.
Prince Roland, have you heard about the address at the capital?
I have.
Sometimes you just gotta bust it out. I thought that one was particularly funny.
I won't forgive them for making Her Highness say such horrible things.
Oh! It's a glitch in the Matrix. Reality's coming undone. He didn't like the Rickroll. I played Gonna Give You Up instead of Never Gonna Give You Up, and the world started to crumble. Oops.
Enough, you
Home button too hard there. Oh no, not all of my Animal Crossing alternate thingamajiggies, so I can put in houses to make the island look nicer.
They made it seem like Gustadolf was justified.
Say no more. If Cordelia can endure this, so can we. And as long as she lives, that is enough for me.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
We all understand how you feel, Prince Roland.
No, I apologize. I lost control. Thinking about it will do us no good. We must rise to action.
Indeed we must. Everyone knows of your death now. That means we are free to make our next move.
Listen, my friends. Prince Roland of Glenbrook is dead. I am now merely Roland, a warrior who fled a fallen kingdom.
Not even gonna change his name, huh? I see how it is.
I humbly ask for your support until the sun shines upon our royal line once again.
He's not even gonna change his name? Like how you had Camus, and Zeke, and Sirius? Oh!
Is that Sir Maxwell's?
He just had an anime moment.
That mask. You look just like Sir Maxwell.
This is a secret that shall stay within House Wolford.
Master, grant me the strength to free our home from Esfrost's clutches.
I don't know what would have been cooler. Would it have been cooler for him to put the hat on first and then put on the mask? Or...
How is he doing?
would it have been cooler for him to put the mask like what he did, mask on, and then put on the hat? I think the way he was facing us, I think it would have been cooler if he had put the hat on first and then put the mask on. Thinking in my mind the composition of if he had been facing away from us, I think it would have been much cooler if he had put the mask on and then like picked the hat up like off the table and put it on. But
better than before. He groans in pain from time to time, though.
I see.
groans of increasing discomfort?
I wish I could tell Father about our situation now, but...
Lord Serenoa, if your father were awake, I am certain he would praise you for safeguarding Wolford.
Sad to say, the real trouble's only just beginning. I'll be damned if House N's protection comes for free. No doubt the longer we stay, the steeper the price.
Precisely. Minister Sorsley is not an altruistic soul.
If you were in his shoes, what would you do?
I would squeeze us dry, then look for an opportunity to.
But we won't let that happen.
Wow, way to kill the mood, Benedict.
Of course not. Anna is already on the move.
Anna?
It is our duty to protect and guide this house.
This heart ain't changed since the day Lord Simon took me in, lad. I'm ready to put my life on the line for this house. We'll get past this, one way or another. You'll see.
Thank you so much, both of you.
Both? Out of respect for your ears, I've chosen not to gurgle into the mic. Anna gathers information at Wolfert Harbor and rumors of illicit dealings. Ooh, illicit dealings. At Twins Gate, the death of an ardent youth changes the fate of one man. The sweltering heat at the source parches the very hearts of men. Well, let's go check out what's happened at the Twins Gate, because I'm pretty sure... Controller? Controller? Okay. I'm pretty sure this is talking about, the one guy, whose name I don't remember. Dragan's dad. The former Archduke's brother. Yeah, Svarog.
Lord Svarog, the body of Lord Dragan is...
So my son has finally returned home. I will be there soon.
He's gonna step out and he's gonna get ganked by like 20 people, and they're gonna stab him.
Is something the
Yeah,
matter?
this man's about to get stabbed.
I think it better not to look, my
Oh,
lord.
maybe not.
And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Oh, my son.
Svarg also looks suspicious. Everyone in this game is suspicious.
I understand. You are dismissed.
Come on, Svarg. Help us from the inside.
I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
Come on, Svarg. You need to help us. Von Gustadolf. I really thought he was gonna die there, but I guess not. I guess we'll just work our way down. Time to go see what Anna's hearing. Anna Pascal?
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try. They say sneaking under the Consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
How generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but... They say none other than Minister End in Heisen
Mr.
is pulling the
End.
strings.
Sorsley.
And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee. Why, thank you.
Anna's out here at the information vending machine. Well, let's go see what the hearts of men are. If the heart is anything like the liver, I hope they haven't eaten anything bad that would get all gummy in there. This was not what I was expecting. Looks like Dante's Inferno down in here. He's gonna slip. He's gonna slip. He slipped.
Water.
On your feet.
Water, please.
Get back to work. You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
Ja-ja.
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Oh, okay. This is how he does it.
Of course, sir.
Middle management.
Water.
Put the poor thing out of its misery, Booker.
Ooh, how's he gonna do this? Oh. Well. Okay. You're getting iron in the salt.
With the Roselle. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
Yes, sir.
Icky. That's not sanitary. That won't pass the health inspection. You're gonna sell that to people? OSHA will hear about this. Let's go to the encampment. We've seen a lot of talking, so I want to see if there's a mock battle to commence, as well as any new fun stuff from Archibald. Light wave. Ooh. Beware of the beautiful bandit. Not the beautiful bandit. To aid those who healing. Who healing? The Hawk of Wolfords. The Royalists in the Three High Houses. Siva. I look forward to getting Light Wave. And to do that, I need 17 kudos. Take back the boat! It is time to take back the boat. The TVB? Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, yes. He is wearing it now. I was hoping that would happen. So what is our victory condition? Is it just rout the enemy? No, it's just capture the boat. Can you show me what I need to capture for the boat? Oh, so we just have to make sure they can't get in. Easy. Unless they all start bum rushing. You can only board from certain areas, if I believe. Or maybe you can board through here. So we got a bowman, we got a battle mage, a healer. If we really wanted to, we could gimp the healer by surrounding them with enemies. We might do that. We got some archers. Alright, well let's choose who we want. We obviously want Huette in here, and she is in here. We obviously want some high mobility people. I think Narv is going to be pretty useful too. I think Medina is going to be less useful.
I'll do my best.
Lionel might be useful as well. Now, we want to put Huette over here. And bam bam bam. Where is Corentin? He's slow as always, 19th. 10 and 5. We probably want a fast person over there too. Maybe get Benedict over there. Huette over here. We got all the magic people over here. Is Narv? No, we got healer over here. We have Narv over here. Alright. So I think this is it. Begin the battle. Picoletta's aptitudes in battle, an expert in offensive items, can summon a decoy of herself. Wow. Picoletta, use substitute. The battle begins. Oh look, there's a loot.
From where shall we strike?
We will strike from here.
Your orders?
My orders.
I won't lose!
No, you won't.
Here I come.
Well, bam!
No
That hit the wrong person. Rip.
Back at you.
I see a path.
He sees a path to victory.
Stay compelled.
That'll do. That was loud.
House Wolford.
Face this way.
You came, you missed.
Wow.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Hit him with the icy breath, Narv.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yes, they shall, Gila. And that's why you were going to cast Cure Wounds. Oh no, you're not close enough. Okay. You were going to cast Cure Wounds.
Allow me.
My apologies.
My growth is plain to see.
It's plain to see. Plain. I'm just so plain boring. Let's just put Julio here for now. Moment of truth. One. No. That's a waste of TP.
I'll take you on.
I'm sure you will. End turn.
I fight for peace.
Nice. Now, burn them all. Or burn that one person.
With the powers in me.
Where was I?
Busy making an ice wall. That won't actually do anything, so we're not going to do that. Actually, none of you are mages. Never mind. I was gonna try and silence one of them, but none of them.
Has arrived.
Lionel has arrived? Ruffle feathers, why not?
That is not Lionel's forte.
Defeat is not an option.
Lionel has arrived? Is it time to go?
Here! That hit the mark. Now.
Wow.
My turn.
Let's see. Where do I want to put you? Oh no, I'll put you here. Just stab him.
Over.
There we go.
I feel stronger already.
End turn.
Charge!
Charge! Rush! Back to safety.
Did you see that? I shirk from no danger. Did you see that?
Wow. Now he's safe again. Lionel.
Battle is ours.
Actually, can I take out this archer if I'm over here? I can. Nice.
Time to take action.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Moment of truth. Give that TP back to Roland.
Let's do this.
Ever to serve my lord.
Finish them!
I shall
Exclamation
try
point.
my level best.
From behind.
That seemed to work.
Time for some sorcery.
Icy breath. Again.
Don't be afraid. I'll make you proud, grandfather.
I've been waiting for this.
From the front.
That seemed to work.
Shall we begin?
Haste. Who can we speed up? 4 to 4, 5 to 4, 18 to 17, 12 to 12, 15 to 14, 6 to 6, 10 to 10. You know what? Let's speed up Huette.
Make the most of this.
Gotta go
Wonderful.
fast.
I fight for peace.
All right, Frederica. And now you were gonna scorch. Oh, you can't get up close enough. Frederica, why? Well, either way, now you're gonna light people on fire for peace as well.
With the powers in me.
Where was I?
Corentin, quick, do that Corentin thing that you do. Yes, do the Corentin thing you do.
Let me cause some trouble. To further the arcane arts. For the honor of House Wolford.
Nice.
How dreadful.
Well, bam, bonus damage.
Dealings are over.
I will end this.
You know what, let's keep Anna up here. Can I surmount? That'd be pretty funny. End turn.
Impressed? Charge!
Roland, stab through. Actually, can you... Who's going the next? 2? You know what? No, there's no point. Just lance him. I utilize the high ground.
This battle is ours.
Well, bam.
Goodbye.
We might as well start moving you forward as well. Why not?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Well, bam.
I'll take it from here.
He'll take it from here. What does finish them do? 2 TP. Oh, interesting.
Oh!
Defeat is not an option.
Well, bam.
From above.
I utilize the high
Time
ground.
for some sorcery.
It's over. Unnamed bandit.
Bye.
I have the high ground.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
One thing I don't have to worry about, at least in this game, is support conversations. Can I just shove you off? Can I just, like, knock you off?
Gotcha.
I can. Look at that.
Allow me.
End turn. Get that TP, Frederica.
Where was I?
You know what? You grab that loot, Corentin.
How dreadful.
Do that thing you do, Lionel.
My turn.
Anna, do that thing that you also do. Whoa, that's a nice 35 damage. Oh, 45 damage.
This is the end.
For victory!
For victory, he says. Run up on there. Definitely not, Roland. Missed.
Here I come.
Imagine missing an arrow at point blank range. Let's hit him with the blinding arrow.
Darkness engulfs you. The winds of change
Oh, rise
are
in
blowing.
range. Oh! Fog range increase? Fog range increase? I think that's what that was. Oh wait, is this the perfect time to run up and use Moment of Truth on Lord Serenoa?
For the honor of House
Is this the perfect time for Lord Serenoa to run over here and not be able to do anything because he's too far away? How do we want to board? I guess we got a board from down here.
I see a path to victory.
He sees a path to victory.
Allow me.
Scorch.
2 actions.
Now then, to work.
Nope.
Here I come.
No. Hit him with that icy breath.
Don't be afraid. Cool heads shall prevail.
Excuse me. Gila. Still not in range, so let's use haste on somebody. 12 to 10, 15 to 15, 5 to 5, not in range. 14 to 11. You know what, let's do Mr. 14 to 11.
That certainly helps. I'll take you on!
He'll take them on.
I will end this.
She will end this. Now Anna, I believe I can just get down here. Just by surmounting. If I could get her down here. We'll probably have... Yeah, let's move her over here. Why not? Actually, can she surmount somewhere? Oh, she can. Nice.
Come get me.
Oh, surmount again.
Come get me.
Wow, look at her go. Lionel is taking some damage. This is why we have these items.
Lionel, charge!
This battle is ours. Goodbye.
We just want to keep the healer alive. As long as the healer stays alive, we'll be all good.
Not an option.
So, it falls to me.
I think I made a mistake by making Serenoa go down there, but you know, whatever. Whatever. And turn.
I'll take it from here.
Julio, you can grab this actually. Nice.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Start moving over here too, Frederica.
I'll show you what I can do.
You two, Narv. Maybe you can even... No, you have no TP. Or you only have one.
You won't beat me!
Yeah, Eridor, you show him. Get back here. I think you actually want to be up here.
Let me heal your wounds.
No one needs healing over here, but perhaps some people want to be hastened. 11 to 9. 12 to 12. 7 to 7.
Victory goes to the quick.
That's a big help.
My turn.
Her turn.
It's over.
I won't lose.
Well, bam.
You don't stand a chance.
Lionel has arrived.
He has. Lionel is here.
Goodbye.
So, it falls to me.
Can I freeze this? I can't. Can I just go like, well, bam?
From where shall we strike?
I can.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I see a path to victory.
He sees a path to victory.
That seemed to work.
Let me show you what I've learned. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I will end this.
I've been waiting for this.
And now
I shall do what I can.
we have the setup.
Charge!
We have the setup now.
You cannot impede progress!
This battle is ours.
Time to take action.
It's happening.
For the honor of House
It's
Wolford.
happening. It's happened. There we go.
Where was I?
Now everyone who's not surrounding this man is dead weight.
I shall try my level best.
Alright, we need to figure out who has the lowest strength. Frederica, Corentin, Narv, and Benedict. Okay.
My turn.
So, Anna, I just wanted you to do nothing.
I fight for peace.
Allow me.
I'll show you what I can do.
I'll take you on.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are healed.
I owe you.
Charge.
Actually, who's moving? One? No. He moves immediately after, so he has to stay here. Yeah, he's gonna heal himself for 42 health.
Impede progress?
He's gonna heal himself for 42. Nice.
Time to take flight.
Whatever it takes. From where shall we strike?
Then Serenoa just moves here.
Where was I?
Corentin can just move here as well.
Your orders?
Anna can just stay here.
I shall try my level best.
So, yep. The other one was Corentin. So I want to get Corentin over. Just move here.
I won't lose.
Roland, stay here for now.
Allow me.
Frederica, just whack him one time. And just face forward.
I hope you'll watch
Narv,
Father.
whack him again.
My turn.
You won't beat me.
Eridor, just stay there.
Heads shall prevail.
Gila, use haste on Corentin. Then I'll move him from 8 to 8. No, move oh, well. Guess not. Well, guess we'll have to heal Lionel.
Lionel thanks you.
Here I come.
Huet, just stay here.
Profit comes to the prepared.
We have over 100, so it really doesn't matter. But I am gonna let him get off that one more hit.
Whatever it takes.
That one last hit.
Forward.
Time for some
For
research.
victory.
I see a path to
I fight for
victory.
peace.
Well, bam.
What have we here?
Come at me.
I'll show you what I can
Well, bam. And there we go.
do. It's over. One more. I'll make you proud, grandfather.
Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened. You surrounded an unarmed man and beat him. Nice. We got some kudos. So now we can buy those kudo bonuses. Quiet to seize. Don't be a stranger. Hello, Archibald. Trade post, light wave, thank you very much. Until next time. Alright, now it's time to continue on, where Frederica will voice her doubts and concerns to Serenoa. Oh, we have character stories. Let's talk to the Pascals. Character stories.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
But will we?
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet.
But does he have any vigor? He has vim, but does he have vigor? That's very important.
Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Oh no. I spun around my switch in order to get the fan on it, and now my cable is tangled. There we go.
Indeed. But let us not understate Eredor's feats of strength.
Wow. It's Senku and Taiju.
Come now,
Taiji,
Eredor.
Taija,
How many
whatever his
times
name
must
is,
I tell
Taiju.
you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eredor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eredor?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Comedy? Comedy? Wait, do they have different
And
portraits?
what's our task for today?
Oh, look how young they look. A young Eredor.
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
Look, he looks so young. He looks so young.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable.
Hello,
and
Knight.
Swifter besides.
And the third green name returns.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Getting a cold from standing out in the rain? What a rom-com moment.
Shall we make it a wager then? Send a bird and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
Oh, is this what they were talking about with Huette?
What? Benedict?
Gonna start playing Genshin more? That sounds like a great idea.
Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hogs?
So we can play sometime? Yeah, AR-15 I believe it is.
As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such
16?
wagers in
Oh.
an attempt to get into
Well,
Lord Simon
well
and
then.
Lady Destra's good graces.
Wait, what's 15? Is 15 the prototype Rancor? No, it can't be. That's 10 or 12. I heard
remember
Genshin.
when-
We summoned them.
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eredor.
Genshin Impactual.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a
What's
story?
the joke? Like the actual, like the translation, like Wrath of the Gods Impact or something like that?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it.
Genshin collab
Don't you
stream?
agree, Anna?
Me?
Original God? Original God Impact? OG God? OGG Impact?
Old friends or
.og
old enemies?
audio file?
Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Origin of God Impact?
Whatever the case, our work's
Wait.
done for the day.
Oh, it fell on the floor. Never mind. Origin of God.
And there's nothing like a hard
OOG.
drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I think they could. I think they should have renamed it Oog Impact. I think that would have been a much better name than Genshin Impact.
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I think that gets lost in translation. The vision holders are called Yanshin, Genshin. Yeah, I had heard about that.
I see no harm in one
The
drink.
visions. Like the
Let's be off then.
Mandarin. Orange. I don't know, something. With Jean and Paimon in that very beginning part. The praising yourself. It's got such a youthful
Shall
glow.
we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
You know what? These two remind me of the commanding officers in Yojo Senki. That's who they remind me of. I like how they turned Yojo Senki into something as long as the Saga of Tanya the Evil. Anna recalls her first mission while speaking with Eridor. We've got a really, like, Eridor Benedict. A lot of these have been, like, really Eridor Benedict centered. I guess it makes sense. They're the oldest characters with the most history.
Looking worse for wear, Anna. Long
I also
scout
might just
missions
casually if you wanted to
sure
collab
ain't
stream.
easy.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't care either. But it was too funny to pass up the idea. I just play Genshin like constantly off stream. I usually spend my resin and then I spend about 15 minutes deciding whether or not I want to close the game or whether I want to subject myself to the experience that is playing Diona in co-op.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need something?
No. Just reckon Benedict must be relieved you're back safe and sound.
I'm glad they're bringing this up though in game. This is something that like never really was mentioned. I don't think it's mentioned. I think in
Must he?
yeah, it's mentioned in Anna's character card that she's an orphan who was brought in by Benedict or brought into House Wolfort and trained by Benedict. But I don't think they've ever mentioned it directly in game that she's like his adopted daughter. How fast do you explore new areas? I lock myself away to be feral, and I usually explore with other people in their worlds. Usually what's happened is, aside from maybe the chasm, we did a decent amount of the chasm on stream. I just explore around on stream, and then I go through the story, and maybe some like major objectives, like world objectives and everything like that. But the rest of it I just kind of finish off screen, because why not? Sorry to interrupt you, no problem. That's why I have the pauses.
After all.
Shut up on Genshin now. Genshin is just like life, it finds a way.
He treats you like his own daughter.
See?
Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child.
He treats you like his own daughter, something we've never seen on screen.
And he's got extra cause to fret, with all the dangerous work he gives you.
Reverse World's Finest Assassin moment.
Oh? It never crossed my mind.
When are they going to do a spin-off? They should make... You know how they made the Fire Emblem manga? I think they made an unofficial Binding Blade one. And I think they made a genealogy one. And they also made a Bravely Default manga. They should totally do one of these for Triangle Strategy, because I definitely want to see a slice of life manga with Benedict and Anna. That's something I want to see.
Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
I want to see, like, Kakashi Goto, but it's Benedict and Anna instead.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
I still remember how you insisted on being a scout, soon as you were old enough. You wouldn't say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your parents. This work's well suited to that sort of thing.
Excuse me.
Yet Benedict refused me.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you'd trained under Archibald.
Archibald!
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter, only the results.
Archibald. Famed archer of the Saltire War. A unit even slower than Corentin somehow. He died immediately when we deployed him in the Tellior map because he could not act and got swarmed by enemies.
I have grave news, sir. The enemy has captured one of our scouts.
It's little Anna.
I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given enough time in the enemy's hands...
And here we are, severely short-handed. I shall call a war council, so our approach may be reconsidered.
Is this young Anna? I don't know, it could be. Baby Anna? No, well, guess not. Oh! What was that? She just pulled a Maxwell on us, or an Avlora.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
Wow.
Already? That was far sooner than I anticipated.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No, well done, Anna. I don't know where I'd be without you.
I liked how that last line by Anna was read.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
Because it kind of sounds like she smiled at the end there. Like she's like, I did a pretty good job, right?
Nor are you.
To me, it kind of sounded like she kind of smiled at the end.
Can't thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue, while Benedict was still pondering what to do.
Pondering?
I'd pay good coin just to see that look on his face again.
And now, with the magic of this mystical device called the camera from Fontaine, you can.
So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. Only being nosy.
Dissuade? Is there something you've not told me?
Lore?
What would I know that you don't? Just take care you don't end up regretting it.
Dun dun dun. What a weird animation.
I'm this close. I can feel it.
She's just like Sedith. She can feel it in her bones. What? Such a weird victory quote. Like, I like Sedith. I like Mark Whitten. And I like a lot of his crit quotes. Frederica voices her doubts to Sarah Noah. We're finally done with that. I like his quotes. And I like Sedith. But some of his quotes are just weird, and that is one of them. I can feel it in my bones. Runs up on the flying dragon, impales an Imperial soldier with a spear. I don't know. He's got some pretty good quotes, though. Crit quotes. Lawrence has got a pretty good one, too. All the Golden Deer have pretty good crit quotes. They're all kind of funny. Or not all of them are funny, but some of them are funny. Like Lawrence's, "In a hurry to die, are you?" Several days later.
Serenoa, do you have a moment?
Sure. 1 second, wife. Trips down the stairs. Dies. Oh, no, she's coming up.
I was hoping to talk to you.
about our marriage.
Marriage.
Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Esfrost, is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start. And yet I came to Wolffort with the intent of marrying you, completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
Yeah. We joined up with Silvio Tellior. We were like, no matter what happens, we can turn it on him. It'll be all good. We'll have an alliance with the 3 high houses, and then look what happened.
But you have a home. Somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you, as a member of House Wolffort. Your place is with us now.
Serenoa.
And though this may sound pretentious, this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica. Just as I am.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once.
I need to get text boxes for chat too. I've been thinking about that.
You said we received a delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
That is quite kind of him.
And it's only got a 40% interest rate.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers. We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
I see he wastes no time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
I wonder.
Nothing good, that's for sure.
He wants us to roll his Genshin artifacts so he gets the perfect subset rolls. He wants all 4 into crit. Or is it 5? I guess it's 5. 5 if you're lucky to have 4 subsets off the bat. Oh, debate convincing scale thing. Nice. The main story. It's time to debate. It's time for democracy.
Yet another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Esfrost.
What is Genshin Impact to you? It sounds like an interview question. Genshin is the game I play because haha, it's for your interview for our collab. Yeah, we have a strict vetting process. I know, it's a game that I definitely started playing because I was like, you know what? This might be kind of interesting. Let's see what Genshin's all about. And then I was like, you know what? This is definitely a game. It's a pretty good game. And then, currently, I log into Genshin, and I do some stuff, and then I log out. I do my commissions, I use my resin, and then most of the times I'm like, alright, time to stop playing Genshin, and I go and I edit a 3-hour VOD, and that takes up a lot of my time. Sometimes I like to impart my knowledge onto the lucky souls that would choose to watch my streams. I don't know if you were here yesterday night, but we went over a wonderful team building guide that I put in at the end that I am currently editing into some separate videos for the main channel over 3 really game-breaking team comps that I think everyone should be using because of how good they are, and some of them even far surpass current team comps using those characters. Which of course was all a joke, but it was very funny to do. Is Impact Genshin life? Well, here's the thing, I don't know what you're talking about, because I actually don't play Genshin Impact, I only play Genshin Impact.
Cargo?
Carvana? Carvana! The car vending
a load
machine.
Of salt that bypasses the consortium.
He is asking us to be an accomplice to his illegal dealings.
Oh, I've seen how this goes down. First, it's just a little bit, nothing big, you can get out any time, and then before you know it, we're part of some sort of we're like a salt crime lord or something. We've got a whole salt empire, and it's too late for us to back out. Breaking Bad. More like, Breaking Nad, because sodium is Na. I hate that game, Genshin Impact. Yeah, I only play Genshin.
The nerve of him, asking the Honorable House Wolford to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
Yeah, it's not like we're on some sort of TV show that's all about doing dirty jobs.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Yeah, but, Benedict, that's the exact same thing you said about Silvio last time, and look how that ended up.
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzand?
I am saying it is an option.
Benedict, this is the second time you've gone into a situation where we know that the person we're dealing with is shady, and this is the second time you've been like, well, it doesn't matter if they're doing anything shady, we can just turn the tables on them.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
Was that Benedict? Or not Benedict, was that Eridor? Was that him slamming the table? What was that?
Might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzand's saintly 7.
Gila in with the reality check.
His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him.
We'll walk in there, we'll convict him, and then we'll say, the Saintly 7 will determine your fate. And he'll say, I am the Saintly 7.
I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it. And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
Does that mean we need to conduct a heist?
Regrettably so.
One false move and we lose both Minister Sorsley's support and Hyzand's trust.
What could possibly go wrong?
Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Esfrost.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
And then Anna teleports out, and she comes back, and she's like, everyone, I've got the evidence.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ, but a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorsley's illegal dealings to Hyzand, or become a silent accomplice. Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
What do we do? Do we try to expose him? Or do we join up in the drug deal? I mean salt trade. We managed to survive the battle, but the situation around us grows ever more complex. The decision before us now will greatly sway the course of our future. I must be firm in my convictions, like tofu. As always, Anna is undecided. Are you heading out, my lord? Go to the city streets. Now, here's the thing. If the game so far has taught me anything, it's that the side that the game makes hard to convince people of is usually the right way. It was no easy feat faring all of Minister Swordsley's provisions. It just goes to show how deep the pockets of the Saintly Seven are. I never thought their generosity would extend beyond Hyzant, though. To say I'm impressed would be an understatement. The Saintly Seven are highly revered in the Holy State. Claims of any illicit dealings, with no doubt, are to be met with skepticism. You learned all you can about the Saintly Seven of Hyzant. How nice of it to tell me that this time, instead of having to talk to him again. Hello, citizens. Do you have any loot for me? No. You do not. I will talk to you last, because you have a thing to trigger. I know my complaining won't do me any good, but it's downright awful not having a place to call my own anymore. Sadly, I can't do very much with these legs of mine. Life would be easier with a roof over my head again, though. That's why you join your neighbors? My house is fine, so I'm gonna help the others who lost theirs. Oh, is this all still the same as before? It might be. I hope it's not. I hope they have different dialogue. No loot for me? Hello, itinerant merchant. We will talk to you later. After I've finished looting the houses. Loot. Wow, 3 timber. It's going down. I'm yelling quality stone. There's a cat. Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened. You bet they have. Loot. Ranged pellet. Looks like it still looks like reopening my shop will take some time, even with Hyzant's provisions. My child would go off to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. Oak? Oak? Some of the houses burnt down. It's so sad. Enter? Do you have loot for me? No? No? No loot? Well, I don't know what to say. Loot? Loot? Red anklet? Loot? Hello? I can't imagine Hyzant giving so much without expecting anything in return. Though I suppose beggars cannot be choosers. Alright. What do you got to say, my guy? Sir Maxwell joined our army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. The timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there's something else going on here. Please say no more. I'd be loath to lie to my own soldiers. All we do for Wolfort. I ask that you keep observations like these to yourself. This is proof of his resolve, one which I will support with all my might. What do we do? What do we tell this man? What do we tell this man? I know how this goes. Understood, sir. He is doing this for the sake of Wolfort and Glenbrook both, then. I admire his resolve and will continue to serve as dutifully as always. All the other soldiers feel the same. You needn't worry about a thing, Lord Serenoa. Thank you. I could not have gotten this far without all of you. That's what I like to hear. Unwavering loyalty. I'm happy that the provisions Minister Swordsley sent are being met with joy by the people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? I did not think it possible to amass such riches under Hyzant's system of equality. I do hope Minister Swordsley is not giving more than he can afford. Ooh, we can do spicy. Thanks to him, we can rebuild our town. Please tell him we will not forget his generosity. Before that, there's something I would know. What do you think of Minister Swordsley as his vassal? We can be spicy. Let's go with this one. I want to be spicy, but I think that this might give us more information. He's one of the Saintly Seven, and a greater liege than I deserve. I think his benevolent character should be apparent after all the aid he has bestowed upon Wolfort. He is also a man committed to righteousness and will not tolerate any semblance of injustice or betrayal. You are the same, are you not, Lord Serenoa? But of course. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Minister Sorsley is not so generous as others make him out to be after all. Okay. Is that it? All we have to talk to? Well, that yielded less information than I would have hoped. What do you think we should do? Should we transport the illegal salt to the duchy at House N's behest? Or should we travel to Hyzant and report the illegal salt shipments? I wonder. Well, let's hear what they have to say first. As Prince Roland said, we should take the salt to Esfrost. Accusing Minister Sorsley without evidence would do us no good.
What do you need?
The Saintly Seven will have tremendous power in Hyzant, and Minister Sorsley is no exception. Reporting his crimes come with no small measure of danger. We must make our decision carefully.
Serenoa.
We cannot overlook Minister Sorsley's black market dealings, let alone be party to them. I know that means that even more will have to go without salt in the duchy, but still, I believe we should go to Hyzant and bring these crimes to light. Okay, so maybe one I'll listen, and one stone wall.
Serenoa.
We have nothing to prove Minister Sorsley's dealings illegal, nor would I want to put our relationship with the Holy State at stake. Right now, we need allies more than ever, leaving us no choice but to do Minister Sorsley's bidding. They will listen at the very least? Okay.
We must decide.
Minister Sorsley is involved with trafficking illegal salt. It would be in our best interest to expose him before we get further involved. We may not escape entirely unscathed, but it must be done. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall.
Aye, lad.
I can't imagine a proud and honorable house like ours committing a crime. We gotta go to Hyzant and report that no-good minister. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall.
Lord Serenoa.
Transporting illicit salt, or reporting Minister Sorsley. Poor options, both. I wish we had the option of taking neither path. I'd leave the decision in your hands, Lord Serenoa. Negotiating may yet prove fruitful. They will listen at the very least. The game really seems like it wants me to... It really seems like it wants me to report them, or yeah, the game really makes it seem like it wants me to report them. And I don't... Oh... Do I? Do I report them? Like, the game is really making it seem like it'd be easier to just transport the salt. Right? The game's like, oh, reporting them? Easy. These three? Stone walls. Not gonna do anything. These three? Maybe. I don't know. I want to travel to Hyzant and report the salt. But I also don't know whether or not we should... We should just take the strategy of going opposite what the game is making easy. I don't know. I don't... what to do? What to do? Well, if nothing else, this will be... Neon makes bad decisions that leads the nation into ruin. The series. So...
Serenoa.
We are reporting to Hyzant. I loathe the mere thought of being party to these crimes, but spouting off baseless accusations will avail us nothing. Locked answer, rip. House End ends to make us their pawns. If we give them an inch, they are apt to take a mile. The whole realm may have known your death, but I still think it too dangerous to make way for Esfrost. Let's go with this one.
Still.
There's danger everywhere, not just in Esfrost. Do you expect me to stay cooped in this castle forever? You look as though you have more to say, my friend.
Moreover.
You needn't hold back. You can be honest with me. As your vassal, we cannot let you be an accomplice to these wrongdoings in all good consciousness. If we go to Hyzant, we will negotiate ourselves aid from the other saints. Salt is the financial foundation of the Holy State. If we expose Minister Sorsley's crime, we can easily gain the Holy One's trust. Unlocked answer, go!
A fair point.
I see. So you refuse to give up hope, even though we haven't a shred of evidence in our hands right now. But you're right. Such fraudulent dealings in Salt would prove to be a grave problem in Hyzant. Perhaps we should appeal to the Hierophant rather than House End. Bringing Minister Sorsley's crime to light won't be easy, nor is it without danger. Even so, it is a path worth considering. Roland has been moved by your words. And also... let me... read all of these. Because sometimes these sometimes these unlock new options, I think. Alright. Next, it's time to talk to Gila. Gila. I said Gila.
What do you need?
It's a difficult decision to make, but I think it in our best interest to take the salt to Esfrost. Esfrost is our enemy, and no doubt we'd be welcomed with open arms, not to mention we have no clue who our recipient might be. Direction of management is salt is the foundation of Hyzant. I doubt they'd let us with a mere warning or crimes to be discovered. What Minister Sorsley is doing is illegal, that much is certain, though we may not have proof. Justice is on our side. Let's just go with this.
I wonder about that.
Pray do not underestimate the power and influence of the Saintly Seven. I feel like I have not convinced her. There are none who would listen to us without the evidence on their side. In Hyzant, the Saintly Seven are the law. Our justice would not stand a chance. Gila, you know more about the Holy State than the rest of us. I would speak to you on the matter a little longer, if you don't mind. But of course, my lord. Why are you so determined to expose Minister Sorsley's crimes? All evil deeds come to light in time. I would expose Sorsley's wrongdoings before then and earn Hyzant's trust. House Wolford does not tolerate injustice. I would protect the integrity of my house. Minister Exham stands opposed to Minister Sorsley. He would no doubt help us if we ask. Let's go with this one.
Yes, I see.
If we had Minister Exham's support, our chances of success would improve drastically. It would regrettably drag us into Hyzant's political strife, but we should be able to use that opposition to our advantage. There is still time until voting commences. Until then, I hope you will reconsider where your token will fall. Gila appears indifferent to your plea. Alright. We ought to make for Hyzant. I see. Why are you opposed to going to Esfrost, Lord Serenoa? Roland's death has just been announced. Going to Esfrost now would put him in unnecessary danger. We have no evidence, we need only find it. Let's go with this one. I admit, I was concerned about that as well. Prince Roland does not seem so worried himself, but... it may be best for us to avoid the duchy until the situation is calmed. Might we speak for just a little longer, Huette?
Then...
why, certainly. If there's anything you wish to say, I'm all ears, my lord. Any wrongdoings will stain the Wolford and Glenbrook family name. I wish to expose Minister Sorsley not just to keep our own hands clean, but to gain the Holy One's support by a show of good faith. Yes, we will go.
Good point.
I see. You want to use this as a means of getting closer to those in power. If all goes well, we may even get the aid we need without stooping to House End's crimes. We risk much by doing so, but stand to gain so much more. I haven't made my mind up just yet, and I'm glad we were able to talk. Huette has been moved by your words. Alright. Time to convince Anna, and most
Let's
assuredly
go.
regret my decision later. So you believe it better to venture to Hyzant and disclose Minister Sorsley's wrongdoings? Might I ask why? Azeroth is an enemy territory, and as such a greater danger to us, I would not put Roland at such risk. We may not have evidence, but the fact that we have been asked to traffic illicit salt remains unchanged. If we speak to the other saints, we may yet find ourselves an ally. Let's try this one.
Yes?
You speak of your acquaintances, Minister Exheim and Minister Lila, I assume. But even with their backing, we are unlikely to win the Hierophant's trust without evidence. I know the decision is not an easy one, but I truly think it in our best interest to go to Hyzant. Anna has been moved by your words. Oh. And I didn't save at the beginning of this, so we're just gonna hope that the persuasion phase works. I saw some moved by my words, and hopefully I have a feeling this decision is gonna go poorly as well, but we'll see.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we follow Sorslay's orders and smuggle salt across our borders, or do we take another path?
I don't know.
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I wonder.
You've convinced me.
You've changed my mind, Serenoa. We cannot stoop to supporting such wrongdoings. Ding. Ding. Ding.
I'm afraid I disagree.
I understand how you feel, but my mind is unchanged. Ding. Gila's too smart for me.
I agree.
You have my support, Lord Serenoa. Ding.
I have faith in you.
I've made up my mind. We should make for Hyzant. Ding. Ding. Alright, let's see how it goes. Clean sweep again, baby!
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
And that's a debate club. Yeah, oh wait, actually, why did I say it was a clean sweep? I already knew that Gila didn't change her mind. Sorry, Gila. Majority rules.
The way forward is decided.
Keep summoning me. The way forward is decided.
We march to Hyzant and expose the minister's illicit dealings.
A first-hand guide to summoning aubergines. Aubergines? I hear that if you say any Genshin-related topic in a stream that they're lurking in, they will appear. Like Bloody Mary. Debate club, debate club, debate club.
Hyzant and alert them of Minister Sorslay's wrongdoings.
I'm most certainly going to regret this decision.
Now that we have a heading, we need only move forward. Let us make haste.
Indeed.
Bloody Mary.
No matter how perilous the road ahead may be, we must not falter.
Thank you for following, Kieran757. I don't know. And then I kill you? What happened to the alerts? Alert box, you're supposed to work. Alert box. I was expecting to get auto-modded. No, I changed that a while back when we did Zenki 0 and I was dying all the time. Alert! Wait, are you trying to... Hold on. Stream elements, are you telling me that none of my alerts work now? Hold on. Alert box? Alert box? You're supposed to show up. You're supposed to play. Oh, okay.
Anna, begin the preparation.
Yeah, begin the preparations to fix the alerts.
Yes, sir.
No, killing got auto-modded back in Zenki 0 when I died constantly. The weather vane. If there weren't so many VODs and if it weren't so many times, I think it'd be funny to put in just like a video
In
about a
exchange for
Zenki
his
Zero
aid,
death counter.
Sorsley orders House Wolfort to transport his
Although I guess
illicit
it'd be kind of,
salt.
what do you count as a death in Zenki Zero? Like when I actually die, or when I party wipe for the sake of making everything easier to keep track of?
Serenoa, however, intends to bring word of the minister's crimes to the holy state of Hyzant.
The HSH? The super high school level
In order to
salt
succeed,
manufacturer?
He must delve deep into the nation's internal affairs while avoiding Sorsley's notice.
Sorslays. Is it? They keep saying different things. Sorsley, Sorslay, Sorslays. I don't know. Maybe it's the accent. Marriage.
So you've decided to accept my proposal. A wise decision, Lord Serenoa.
His voice sounds a lot higher pitched right now.
As you have requested, none shall know of the salt's
But you are still too young for true wisdom, it seems.
Red wedding?
He means, let us not speak of the obvious, my lord.
Oh, never mind.
It's prudent to speak as little as possible to prevent any unnecessary complications. One never knows who might be listening.
Fortune favored you with a capable retainer.
Well, they say that fortune favors the bold.
I beg your pardon, Minister, but I must entreat you to recall the aid you offered in exchange for ours.
I give you my word it shall be done. Booker, I'll leave the rest of the arrangements to you.
Yes, Minister. If you all will follow me into the antechamber, we may discuss the details further.
The antechamber. We're continuing on to the antechamber. It's actually not a chamber. It's like the opposite of a chamber. We have a character story. We have a side story. Oh, we have a main story. We got 2 main stories. Fascinating. Fascinating. It's Bone Lady. Shaman happens upon a village and uses her power over the weather to bring succor to those suffering from drought. Succor. I'm a succor for you? Jonas Brothers? The Jonas Brothers? Also, we got a new ability, Rise in Range. That's just, oh wait. Increases the range of the first normal attack used after, oh. Only the first? That's not as cool as I thought it was gonna be. I was hoping it was gonna be a +1 permanently, not a +2 for the first attack. Congratulations, Huette. You disappointed me. Best regards, fast-acting medication, brute force, ensnaring the enemy. Sticky arrow. Illusion vanished. Ball toss. Checking for TP. Sticky arrow. It hasn't been that long, but I feel like it kind of has been kind of long. It's been 2 hours. A little bit. About 2 hours. But I think I'm getting kind of antsy. So I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna walk around. So just a quick be right back. Hopefully it's not gonna be too long. Probably sub 5 minutes, I'd say. And then we are going to do the character story, and then the side story, and then the main story back in Glenbrook, and then the actual main story in Hyzant. So I will be right back. Well, we certainly are creeping up on that 5-minute deadline I put on myself, aren't we? Luckily, I made it back in time, and I grabbed some salt, my own personal salt. This one's dedicated to you, Sinnoh. You get to hear all these lovely sounds that comes of things being in bags. I know that Lay's says don't eat potato chips while gaming because it makes your controller all gooky. Instead, snack on some pretzels or baby carrots. But unfortunately for them, and my controller, I do not have baby carrots or pretzels. Alright. You know what someone should make? Someone should make an auto food filter for a mic that just automatically cuts
Sun's
out.
a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Be careful what you wish for, buddy.
Aye. And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall. You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
Hang on. Maybe don't flood it. That's really bad for the soil.
Huh? What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
You must tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure as always to see you, my lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Izana. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
Will slap my ass like I was just born. Rain! Honest to goodness, rain!
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
What a quote. What a quote.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
We would welcome you with open arms, and the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Nice. A shaman with the weather at her whim. Excels at wind and lightning magic. Summons rainstorms and tempests to turn the tide of battle. Tempest! Like Archibald's bonus ability. Does not synergize well with Frederica. Alright. Oh, actually, that's related to salt. So actually, no. Let's do this first. Never mind. Side stories and then main stories. Excuse me.
What? Who would dare send an army to test our borders?
They are soldiers of House End, by all appearances.
Sorcery, you go too far too often of late.
Perhaps this means the rumors are true, Minister Cancel.
There is still nothing to conclusively prove End's involvement in illicit salt trading.
Which is why you must investigate. You are Hyzant's Minister of Domestic Affairs, are you not? The illicit salt market grows larger by the day, strangling our own trade.
Against one of the Saintly Seven, I can do nothing without the Hierophant's express permission.
Perhaps you cannot. But is there not another with plans already in motion?
Ixham, you mean? Even so, I am not at liberty to act on naught more than a whim. I must prioritize our land's stability above all else.
My favorite part is when I lean back to eat the chips and I go out of frame. Cordelia reflects on her duties as queen. Alright, main story time, let's go.
So, I am queen. What should I do?
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Is that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Esfrosti valued freedom.
Wow, get roasted.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom.
Alright, I'm done.
Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken.
That's some real Metal Gear Revengeance style.
And it is not often taken easily. This I know.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Brother, father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
But which brother? That's a very important distinction you need to make, Cordelia. Oh, the comedy duo?
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boars in Glenbrook.
Look at him, he's sulking. He's like, it's not fair. He promised he would let me do him. Alright, it's time for the salt.
You've made a bargain with Minister Sorsley? The appearance of one in any case. But we mustn't grow complacent.
Excuse me, lest we hiccup.
Aye. One of his men wouldn't stop glowering at Benedict.
He may yet suspect our true motives. Nevertheless...
We shan't stray from the course we've decided upon, if that's what worries you. Tell them, Benedict.
Minister Sorsley has asked us to deliver unregulated salt to Esfrost by means of a secret route.
Secret route.
We shall make it appear as though we are bound for the Grand Duchy, But in truth, we shall divert from the route and make for the capital of Hyzant.
I've already scouted the way. A shortcut through the ravine.
Oh great, a ravine.
Then you intend to use the illicit goods to prove Minister Sorslay's crimes to the Hierophant.
But will a little salt be enough to land one of the Saintly Seven in the dungeons? After all, he's influential and well-connected enough to have weathered unsavory accusations for years. If we don't present our case perfectly, we're apt to be the ones clapped in chains, not the other way around.
We only need get to the capital for our plan to succeed. The Saintly Seven may pretend they stand united, but there are cracks in that facade. If we but exert the right leverage, Sorsley will fall.
Indeed. Now then, we shall depart come midnight.
As you command.
Eridor!
Right you are. Quiet as a mouse I'll be.
I wonder how this will go terribly wrong.
Serenoa and his retinue depart the Citadel of the Sands under the cover of night and make their way to the Hyzantian capital. They press onward through the moonless dark, guided by naught but the faintly flickering light of hope.
Well, I can only notice that we did not stop at the city but outside of it. Ah. Yes. Another opportunity for bad luck to come upon us. Also, it looks like a heart. A side story? A report from one of his subordinates spurs Sorsley to take a new course of action. Not a new course! Excuse me.
House Wolford means to betray me, you say? What leads you to believe this?
A chance sighting one of my vassals had of a suspicious woman, apparently poking around the path to the capital. From her description, there's no doubt she was none other than Anna of House Wolford.
Anna.
The woman who serves, incidentally, at Benedict's right hand.
She is his creature. I see. Then they mean to bring evidence against me.
The danger is too great to be ignored, Minister.
Indeed. I trust you will take care of it before it becomes a problem.
Of course. I've sent soldiers that way already, and I shall join them shortly.
Now here's one thing I wonder. Does the plot of the story change depending on whether or not you do the side stories? Like, if I hadn't done the side story, would that conversation have never happened? Or does it just serve to prepare you and give you more insight to the world? In the dead of night, Serenoa and the others approach the Citadel of the Sands on their way to the capital.
Good. We haven't been followed.
No cause to relax just yet, milady. Moment you drop your guard is the moment the enemy's apt to strike. Ain't it, Benedict?
Indeed. This is where I would position soldiers for an ambush, were I to set a trap for us.
Aye. A hunter would have the upper hand here.
Let us scout the area to be safe.
We are gonna get attacked. I can only imagine what this could possibly mean. I should see how the others fare and ensure we have not been too conspicuous. I pray we are not attacked for trying to bring injustice to light, but should it come to that, then so be it. I will not back down. We have no choice but to report such a naked abuse of power. Alright, Benedict. Sorsley will not hesitate to shed our blood if he finds out we are moving against him. It is fortunate that everyone is ready for battle, for I sense one will find us soon enough. Well, that's kinda unfortunate. Who would have thought one of the Saintly Seven would be so bold as to illegally distribute salt? I'm sure Sorsley's been meticulous about hiding his misdeeds. He'll no doubt be equally observant of us. It takes a true veteran like Eridor to see the signs of an ambush lying in wait. I'm well impressed. Though I lack his experience, I swear to you that Prince Roland shall not fall under my watch. But what if you're not watching? Fortifying Spice. Hey, that's 50 kins right there. Actually, 100 if we sell both of them. Serenoa trying to navigate the map. Any percent. Indeed, it is as Eridor says. The enemy is apt to strike when we drop our guard, spoken like a true survivor of the Salt Iron War. Do not fear for me, Lord Serenoa. I shall do my part when we reach Hyzant. Interesting. Any other items for me? If the enemy has set a trap for us, it may have been my survey of alternate routes that alerted them to our presence. I felt eyes on me, multiple times. I pray they were not the enemies. Any trap House sets is a good opportunity to secure a witness to their crimes. We cannot be sure they were. Perhaps it was someone sympathetic to your cause, as it were. I know no better spy than you. If worst comes to pass, the order is mine, I shall answer for it. Let's do this one. Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened. You speak the truth. I should have thought of that myself. So we must not let him escape should it come to pass. Can I count on you, Anna? You have my word. Alright, I'm trusting you. 700 kins. I didn't talk to the itinerant merchant either. That was kind of an L on my part. This sneaking doesn't suit me, if I'm honest. I'd much rather take the fight to M. But worry not, I'll keep you safe even if they try to ambush us. Do keep your voice down, Eridor. They'll not ambush us so easily if they cannot hear us coming. If House End attacks, they would hand us the chance to secure a witness to their crimes. All that matters is that Frederica and Roland remain safe. Guard them with your life. Let's go with this one. And I'm guessing it's best if we capture this witness alive. I've trouble gauging my own strength, see? You needn't remind me, Eridor, but I beg you to try, for the sake of House Wolfort. Anything for the house. I'll just leave a couple of bruises on him. Ooh, I see a sparkly. Loot? I fell. How did that happen? I fully just like ran off. I just went, well, bam! How did that even happen? Oh, ranged windstone. How did I even do that? Wait, how did I do that? I just fully got sent off. Weird. Well, I think that's all of the investigating that we can do here. I have not seen anything to interact with. Except for maybe this cliff. Examine. Kins. But I've not seen anything that would give us a terrain advantage other than the fact that we've got lots of nice burnable things here, so we'll conclude our exploration. I should gather the others. Perhaps they've found something by now. That sounds like we're about to prepare for a battle. The Valley of Dunes. Recommended level 14. Well then. I say, let's do this battle, and then we'll end the stream. The party keeps a watchful eye on their surroundings, but finds it strange when not even a stray footprint is seen.
Have you found anything?
You think you can
No,
leave?
my lord. Only our own footprints.
Let me out. Let me out. I don't think I have anything bound to Twitch. I signed away my soul. It's written in... Do I have anything for this? I don't. I don't, but I have something equally funny. I was bound by the mustache. It ties me to Twitch. It's got the gamer colors. And as such, it's really not sticking. There we go. Yes. I've got the gamer mustache. And now I must be a Twitch streamer for the rest of my life. No, my lord. Only our own footprints.
Strange.
Doctor?
Few travel this
Looks like a
path,
snow cone.
but it is still traveled.
The great part about this mustache is that it actually makes everything snow cone flavored. Everything goes through the mustache before it enters my
Someone
mouth.
must have covered their tracks.
It's like a filter. Yeah. See if I can get it. Can I get my mouth to poke? Yeah, there we go. Get my mouth to poke out just a little bit underneath it.
If it isn't House Wolfort's motley crew, imagine my surprise at finding you here. Whatever are you doing?
Putting you 6 feet under, buddy.
We were merely on our way to...
No need for pretense, my lord. Not when his life is forfeit for having discovered us.
Oh.
I think you have it the wrong way around. Die.
You look them in the eye, you kill them, and then you go through their pockets.
Yeah.
Look, that's the way it works.
And you know they're not.
I think we found my loot. Do 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 do. Let's get rid of Julian or Julio and bring Ian's with us because it says he's recommended. I see lots of flammable area as well. Wait. My eyebrows go up a little bit. Narv, do you... That's not Narv. All enemies and change the direction they face. A cursed strike. Okay, interesting. You do not have... Okay, not yet. You don't have fire yet. Yes! Frederica is recommended to just light everything... Light everything on fire. And annihilate everything. We got lots of swordsmen. Hyzantian Blade, Hyzantian Rogue, Booker. Decimate the enemy forces. Not just defeat enemy forces, decimate. Okay, game. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. What are we looking at for turn order? Touring order? Booker. When is Frederica going? She's very slow. She's not very fast. What does the red anklet do? Oh, interesting. I would like to remove Serenoa. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to remove Serenoa's Vanguard Scarf and give it to Frederica instead. And I would like to give him the red anklet. He can be just like Stock. So now, Frederica is going first. Let's put her here so she can light everything up on fire. Put Eridor nearby as well. Let's actually... Anna, put you down here because you can gain that nice distance as well. Just like with Serenoa. Ian's, put you here. Yeah, like this. Let the battle begin. Just like Fire Emblem. But remember, this is not Fire Emblem. As such, we have to take things slow. I don't know what this is getting, what layer. What are you getting stuck on, my guy? My little mustachey man.
You'll have to be cleverer than that to outwit me.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Here, this is what you get for trying to make fools out of us.
We must put an end to this. Take them all down.
He didn't. He was like, here. This is what you get.
Allow me.
And then he didn't do anything. He moves second. I want to stay out of his range if I can. How far is this man's range? My man's got enormous range. It's huge. Huge. What is this? I would like to do this. Well, bam.
Powers in me. We will make our ideals reality.
For my lord.
Alright, Booker, square up.
Well now.
Time to work.
Anna. That's not what I knew. Throw poison.
You won't escape.
End turn.
I won't lose.
Roland. Roland in the deep. Get in here. Hello? Okay. It's like, what do you...
Time to take flight.
Huette, get over here. Not a lot of range. Oh yeah, this is from her perk. Let's, okay. Yeah, you might as well. Face this way.
Watch out for the archers up there!
Them taking the high ground puts us at a bit of a disadvantage.
This is why I said going into a ravine would be a bad idea.
We must do something. If we stop moving for even a second, they'll have us.
That's what Anna's up there for.
There's nowhere to run once it starts raining arrows.
Hallelujah.
From where shall we strike?
He says that. There are literally 2 archers up there. Can I hawk dive from up? Hawk dive up. There's no point to doing that. What is your jump, Serenoa? You have a jump of 2. That's a 4 increase, though. You'll have to go around this way. Can you hawk dive? You can. Might as well hawk dive. Why not?
Now I end this.
I shall try my level best.
I want to make it so people have to stand in the fire to attack us.
For the future of House Wolford.
Like, if they want to get to us, they have to stand in fire. I probably should just be lobbing firestones. That's what I should be doing. I'll just start lobbing firestones everywhere.
I've been waiting for this.
Like, go here and just, like, just start chucking them.
Look at me learning.
Like, I've only got 2, but just start chucking them. They're coming down to me.
I'll give it my best.
Ian's. How does your spring trap? Where can you spring trap? Oh, I get it. Yeah, I see. His ladder is a good idea. His spring trap goes a wise away.
I've got it.
Spring trap.
Let me heal your wounds.
Sanctuary.